In this lesson, we shall identify the hierarchy of numbers and also classify numbers as rational or irrational in our channel, Rose Math Labs. Here are the type of numbers which we will be encountering: natural numbers, integers, rational numbers, whole numbers, real numbers, and so on. Let us represent the different sets of numbers in the form of a Venn diagram. To begin with, the smallest set of number, that is natural number or counting numbers, beginning from 1 onwards. Natural number is a subset of whole numbers. Whole numbers begin from 0 onwards till infinity. Whole number is further a subset of integers. Integers are negative numbers, 0, and positive numbers, but no fraction or decimals. Integer is further a subset of rational numbers. Rational numbers are those numbers that can be expressed in the form of a fraction p by q. And the decimal notation of these fractions can be repeating decimal or recurring decimal. We have one more set of number that is called irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are those numbers that cannot be expressed in the form of p by q. Or in other words, the decimal notation cannot be repeating decimal or recurring decimal. Rational number and irrational numbers both come under the main set of numbers that is called real numbers. So here is a set of real numbers made up of rational and irrational numbers. Rational numbers include whole numbers and numbers that can be written as a fraction. All decimal which recur or terminate can be written as fractions. Irrational numbers cannot be written in the form of a fraction. Example: pi, multiples of pi, square roots of primes, and so on. Let us see these sets of numbers on a number line. Natural numbers from 1 onwards. Whole numbers from 0 onwards. Then we have integers, which is made up of negative numbers, positive numbers, 0. So integers is a subset of whole numbers. Whole number which is further a subset of natural numbers. Then we have the set of rational numbers, which is made up of natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, as well as numbers which can be expressed in the form of p by q. And lastly, the set of irrational numbers, which cannot be expressed in the form of p by q, or the decimal notation is not terminating decimal or repeating decimal. Numbers go. Select from the numbers below and place them correctly. Natural numbers, integers, rational numbers. This represents irrational numbers, and here we have real numbers. Root 2. Yes, it is irrational. It's rational. 5 upon 23. Negative 7 is an integer. Half is rational. Negative 1 is an integer. 0.45 is rational. Pi is irrational number. and only 3 natural number. I hope you have got this. So here we have some quiz questions. Answer them and check the answers. Which of these sets of numbers contain no rational numbers? Yes, set B is the answer. What is the best classification of -6? Check your answer. Discuss these questions and check your answers. So 0.7 belongs to which of these sets? Let's reflect on our learning. State whether the following statements are true or false. So I hope you have understood the different sets of numbers very well. Keep practicing.